So this is just a quick video to show you how to replace a bass wire string. I don't actually have one broken at the moment, so at some point when I do, I will endeavour to make a better video. But one of my students does currently have a broken string and we're in lockdown, so I can't help her, so that's why I'm doing this video. So if you're unsure about which string you need to order, either talk to your teacher or ring the people who normally supply your harp strings, and they're normally very helpful in talking you through to make sure you know that you're ordering the right thing. When it arrives, it's going to come in a little packet, something like this, and take it out and it's going to look something like that. And as you can see, there's this little bit, and that's the bit that is going to hold the string in place. So if you imagine my hand is the soundboard, and that will be under the soundboard, and that's what holds the string in place. So therefore, you're going to need to feed it in from this side. So just check that your whole way you're going to feed it through isn't blocked with anything. Get rid of the old string and any little bits of debris or dust or anything like that. And then you can feed it through just as you would if you were putting in a new gut string. I'm just sort of assuming that everybody knows how to put in a gut string. Okay, so it goes through the back of the harp and then up through the soundboard. And then you pull it up and bring it up and feed it through just as you would with a gut string. Make sure that your pedals are in the flat position, because that frees these and lets you put it in much more easily. Okay, so your pedals should all be up. Now, once you've pulled it through, just as you would with a gut string, this is where it gets a bit different. Because you know, with a gut string, you just have it, you pull it through as tight as you can, and then you tighten it up from there, and that's what brings it up to pitch. If you tried that with a wire string, it would break, okay? Because wire strings don't stretch in the same way. They don't really stretch very much at all. So what we need to do is introduce slack into the system before we start turning. So I suggest you pull it back by about an octave. So let's pretend I'm putting this C string in. So I pulled it up as if I was putting in a gut string, and then I'm going to reintroduce slack into the system. So, you know, this bit will be coming down at the top. I'm pulling this to about an octave back. And from there, with that slack introduced, then turn it as you would if you were just putting in an ordinary gut string. And you shouldn't need all that many turns, probably 2 or 3 will do it, but just be really careful, watch what's happening. And as I said, it won't be stretching. All that will happen is it will go from this sort of slack position to being straight and actually looking like how a string should look.